Good morning, fellow wolves, shifters, light guardians. Welcome and aloha. Thank you for joining in for Waking Up with Wolf. My name is Wolf, aka Brendan, Mystic Spider-Man, Skull Babylon. Thank you for joining in for our inaugural episode. This is like our series reboot of Waking Up with Wolf. This is a show that I used to do a bunch back in the day. And it just kind of evolved into the team meditations that we've been doing for quite some time. And this is kind of like a really, really cool opportunity for us to be able to just hang out with each other, for us to be able to share some insight and some inspiration first thing in the morning, for us to be able to grow and evolve as a team, a global team of shifters, our wolf pack, our light guardians. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. And I got my tarot deck ready. For those of you who are tuned in on YouTube, do me a favor, drop an 1111 in the chat, just be able to make sure that you guys can hear me okay. We're going to check in with like the cosmic forecast and see what messages come through for the cards today, as well as just an opportunity for me to be able to connect, to express gratitude, to talk to you guys, to share some inspiration from my life, and again, also to be able to conclude with a little bit of a meditation. So what we're going to do here, for those of you who may be new, this is again just a 30-minute broadcast, and then after this broadcast, we have our ecstatic dance meditation and inspirational team discussion for our leading members of Paradigm Shift Central. If you're not entirely familiar with that, be sure to check that out through the beacons link in my profile. That's where you can join our Discord, join as a leading member, and as a leading member, you can take part in our ecstatic dance meditations that we'll do Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. EDT. If you guys are joining in for the ecstatic dance after this, go ahead, drop a 777 in the chat, and please feel free to just even share some gratitude, some blessings. I love being able to just hang out with you guys here first thing in the morning. I'm looking forward to being able to see your faces once we're done this broadcast and into the ecstatic dance. So allow me to get into my flow. For those of you who are joining in, thank you for holding space. And yeah, you know, I want to just be able to share some inspiration just from my own personal life. And you guys can be puttering around. You guys can be stretching. Like, seriously, I know a lot of us are like used to doing our regular morning routine. So like, please, by all means, like do some stretches. Like make this like just a regular part of your broadcast. Pretend I'm just like the radio on in the background. But, you know, over the weekend, I got to spend some time with Lacey as I usually do. And we've really been focusing on cleaning up the backyard, cleaning up the garden. And so she's got this really, really beautiful house. And I'm just going to tell this story, and I just want to be able to, because there's inspiration here. And then from there, we'll get into the tarot, and you guys will help me draw the tarot here. But you know, this beautiful house that she has, this really, really old house. She got it back in the fall, and so we've had it through the winter. And you know, as the weather was getting better, we were really eager to get outside and just clean out the backyard. And she's got this really beautiful backyard. However, it was just kind of not really taken care of from previous tenants and stuff like that. And there was a lot of garbage. Like there's literally just like garbage, just kind of like within, you know, just blown around and stuff like that. You guys know how that happens, right? And so over the past couple weekends, we've really taken a lot of time to really just be able to clean up the garden. And there's a metaphor here. There's a very, very powerful metaphor here. The practice of being able to clean up our garden. And it was really, really fun because, you know, for me, as much as it is like a chore and a work, for me, like honestly, like cleaning the backyard and cleaning the garden has been such a rewarding and nurturing experience, and it's exactly what I need. Like it is exactly what I needed. And in the process of doing this, you know, now we've created this like energetic signature within our space where instead of like walking out on the back porch and it being like, oh man, like there's garbage everywhere, like right? Like we have to remember, the message here is that your physical space is an energetic reflection of your internal space. So whether you're cleaning your backyards or whether you're cleaning your room or your house, you know, pay attention to that. Like pay attention if you're just maybe like, you know, like walking around and you're outside your house and you just see like a little bit of garbage on your front lawn, like it's your lawn, and you might just be like, meh, whatever, right? Like so many people are in this habit, and there's a lot of people, especially kind of where she lives, like there's a lot of students, so we see that a lot where there's just like man, the students, like, oh my god, which, oh, like, I don't know, man. Like, I try to empathize, but it's just like their lack of just awareness and just the way they leave garbage really irks me. But it irks me because I care so much about, about the earth and about the space and about being able to clean things up. And the most powerful thing in the process of cleaning things up, not only was it allowing me to just kind of like fulfill my role of being a steward of the earth, which all of us are. This is a shift in consciousness. This is a shift in consciousness, is us really being able to practice being stewards of the earth, and that begins in our own backyard. So after doing this, after cleaning up the backyard, and there's still more work to do, now when we go into this space, it is a sacred space. It is a space where we enter into it, and me and her are just like, oh, like this feels like a little vacation. Like this feels like it's literally, like we've created like our almost like a cottage festival feel in our backyard. Which is such a powerful thing. And there's more stories that I'll share, but I'll share with you more in another day. But yeah, we've been setting up our Slack line in the backyard. Some of you guys have seen videos. We've been making music, and that's the thing, right? Like, what we need to do as a community, we need to create healthy spaces where we're cleaning up the garbage, we're tending to the earth. And as we do this, you'll notice that the energetic vortex will naturally begin to flow. And within this, there comes creativity, there comes healing, there comes inspiration. And so the very simple message that I have for each and every single one of you today is, pay more attention to the space around you, what you can do, and get your feet in the dirt, get your hands in the dirt. This is a perfect time of year to really start getting out there. And as I look out my window, I can see the leaves are like just starting to blossom. Like, we're in this period, oh my god, like this is like, I love this period of time that we're in right now, where we're just in that place where where we're going from like the leaves, like the trees being barren and they're like super fractal. Like, I love this period of time. And then from there to move into the place where the blossom, like the sprouts start blossoming, and then it's like boom, they're going to be filled with leaves. Like literally in 2 weeks, those trees will be filled with leaves, and you won't be able to see like the fractal branches anymore, but it'll be beautiful in its own way. So if you guys are feeling the call to maybe just, be it gardening in your own backyards, or even just going out and doing like garbage pickup in your neighborhood, do it for others, but do it for you. It will feel good. Like, you will actually get like this like sense of accomplishment and reward and nourishment, and it will make you want to return back to the places, and it will deepen your connection. And this is a connection that we have always had with the earth, but we have forgotten it. And there's another thing I was going to share, and there was a documentary I watched with Lacey on the weekend, Paper Druid, and I really encourage you guys to go follow her, where it was a movie about 2012, and it was by Daniel Pinchback, and I think it was called Breaking Open the Head? No, that's the name of his book. I forget what the movie's called, but I actually wanted to watch it with the leading members in the community. It was a really, really good documentary made in 2011, but without me getting into too much detail, because I'll save that for another day, and then we're going to get into our tarot reading here. There was this very powerful message of basically we as individuals have kind of been like created in like this like super potent divinity, but then, and this is going back to the Mayan myth, and then when the creators created us, there's like 3 versions that they created of the humans. One was made of wood, one was made of clay, and it wasn't able to kind of like interact with the world. One was made of wood, but then it kind of lost its connection to spirit. And then one was made of, no, was the third one made of clay? No, the third one was made of corn. It was made of corn, and then they like imbued it with this spiritual awareness, but then it was too much awareness, so then the gods like blew a mist onto their third eye, and it kind of created this mist that kind of prevented the humans from being able to fully see all the spiritual awareness around them. And now over time, what's happened is that this mist has kind of gotten thicker, and people have forgotten. But within our hearts, there is this truth. Within our hearts, there is this connection, and this connection is strengthened in many, many ways. And one of the ways that we can do that literally is in our backyards. Tending to the earth. Microcosm is a macrocosm. How you act, like the little things are the big things. So again, that's just like a little message. And there's and again, there's a part in the movie, and I kind of reiterated in my own words earlier. And Ellen Page was in it, like Ellen Page, the actor, and she was talking about how she was like, when she was younger, she was on like an eco village. And she was talking about how she was like shiveling goat poop, and she was like, and in her words, she was like, in that moment, I knew that this was exactly where I needed to be. Shoveling goat poop was exactly where I needed to be. And honestly, I encourage you to do the same. I encourage you to get into that space where you can go into your communities, into your backyard, connect with the earth, and pick up garbage and be like, this is exactly what I needed. I didn't need more time in front of a computer. I didn't need more time on Netflix. I didn't need, more time just kind of distracting myself. Like, I needed to connect with the earth. And when we connect with the earth, like, it just naturally just kind of motivates us, inspires us, and it's a ripple effect, and we all do it more. And it's up to us. There is a very, very powerful story that's happening right now, and we'll talk more about it as we go. But let's get into, you guys ready for some tarot? Let's see what the cards have for us today. Drop some 11 lemons if you guys are ready for a little bit of tarot right now. And thank you again, everyone, so much for joining in. You guys are welcome to screenshot this if you guys want to do that. And please feel free to tag me in your IG stories. For those of you on TikTok, go ahead and click the link in my profile to tune into my beacons. Through there you'll find the YouTube link. And thank you Naomi for joining in on TikTok as well. Naomi, the rest of the team is on TikTok, so if you want to join in on YouTube, if you want to join on YouTube, just click the link in my profile and you can find the link to my YouTube. Same with those of you on Instagram as well. And how many people do we have tuned in right now? I don't know, like, this is just our first episode back. So again, you can kind of see there's like these new, I'll just share with you real quick, there's a new routine within Paradigm Shift. Again, kind of like, it was kind of the thing, it's like the routine was great, it was working, but it's just like, let's change it up a bit. Let's bring in something fresh. Let's bring in some new energy. Now is the time for new energy. And I encourage you guys to bring in new energy, bring in new patterns, bring in new routines. And this is where, even for me, I went to sleep. I've been setting this intention to like be asleep by 11:11 at night. And then I woke up, I did a dream video, a dream log. This was the first video dream log I've done in like a long time. I woke up, I got work done. I showed up to do this broadcast. We're going to have our ecstatic dance and right after this. So what a powerful thing it is just to be able to like slightly change your routine. So if you're feeling stagnant, find a little thing that you can do to just tweak your routine, whether that's going to sleep earlier, waking up earlier, changing your diet. I'm actually practicing fasting and everything right now. So I'm here to share this journey with you as much as you are here to share it with me and with everybody else in the community. And that's what we're about. This is a journey where we are strong as we come together. And so let's keep finding really creative ways to be able to come together. So, all right, let's get into that tarot reading. Obviously, I could just talk forever here, but I want to keep things moving along. And it's good that we got the broadcast, the ecstatic dance at 10 a.m. because it forces me to keep it short, right? So, all right. Okay, let's check in with the cards. We're gonna use the Ananda Tarot deck. I on other days, because again, I'm gonna be doing this every single day, right? This is gonna also be a chance for us to choose like different decks and things like that. So beautiful to see everybody here. Thank you again, everyone, for joining in. For those of you on TikTok or Instagram, go ahead and click the beacons link in my profile to be able to join in. I'll share with you guys more updates and stuff this after we do the tarot reading. There's some other things that you'll see it in the Discord, but there's some cool things happening this week, including a conscious creator meet and greet. So okay, here we go. All right, team. Okay, shuffling the deck, intention, show us what we need to see. So I'll do a quick read here, and this will be kind of like tapping into the collective message. So the universe is kind of like, it's here in our hearts right now. So let's pull a message with the universe here to be able to help inspire us, guide us, and nurture our spirit. So you guys ready? All right, go ahead and just take a moment here to be able to set your intentions. Show us what we need to see. Just breathe in. You guys are welcome to just kind of slightly meditate. Show us what we need to see. Speak with our hearts, speak with our minds, speak with our words, speak with our soul. Wizard noises. Gonna keep things moving along. Sometimes I do that and it takes me like 10 minutes to draw a card. So, okay, the card that we have got today, Princess of Swords. So let's check in with a quick inspiration here and we will read the message. Whew. Man, I'm like already working up a sweat and we haven't even started dancing yet. So. All right, Princess of Swords. For those of you on Instagram, I apologize. I'll have to I can't show it both. I got two cameras here going on. Okay. All right, wizard noises. Pew, pew, pew. All right. Okay, Princess of Swords. Got a really cool image here of this very kind of like air-like figure of a female form up in the skies. You got some sword icons behind her, some like sharp edges, almost kind of like structural foundations high above the landscape, just kind of like becoming part of the clouds as well. So the image, listen with your heart. If you're here, this message is for you. The image. Apparently without a foundation, a female being dances from a faraway place toward the fullness of a sky in motion. Meaning, through the connection of the air element with the earth element, the flighty part of the thinking mind unites with the dense material forms. Lightness and heaviness meld within the Princess of Swords to form a dynamic female aspect of the air element. The binding of two opposite principles almost inevitably calls forth change. Mental malleability stands opposite the static principle of the material. The motionless is moved, and the restless is tamed. The characteristics of Venus and Mars are able to find their expression in dance. That's what we got coming up. The card knows. As well as in other disciplines in which the principle of motion is able to build a harmonious accord with form-giving powers. The Princess of Swords can be an indicator for using the intelligence of nature as a source of inspiration, as well as for expressing the penetrating clarity of the mind in spoken word. However, the value of an idea is measured only by its degree of realization. Astrological significance. Venus, Mercury, Libra, Earth, and air elements. So this card really does echo what we were already talking about today. Again, being able to find disciplines, but also being able to find the inspiration in nature. Like I said, connecting with the garden, connecting with the space, connecting with the trees, connecting with the forest, and really being able to bring in this movement where within the foundation of our connection to the earth, we actually find ourselves able to express more freedom. You know, that's kind of like this interesting dynamic, which is a very yin-yang dynamic, where as we take care of the physical, we have the ability to be able to tap into the immaterial, to be able to tap more into spirit. So this card is about very much, again, you know, being able to tap into that lightness that wants to move through our hearts. And in the process of being able to kind of like mend the heaviness. Like the heaviness that we feel is kind of like dissolved through the expression of lightness. So this is where, again, very much in theme with ecstatic dance, like the heaviness that we feel, it actually dissolves when we begin moving. You know, it doesn't like stagnation doesn't solve the heaviness. So it's the motion that resolves the heaviness as well. And the key words in this: wisdom of nature, bodily movement, sense of justice, naturalness, love of freedom, contemplation, creative expression. Traditional meaning: healthy understanding of others, agility, brightness, communication, changes. So very, very, very simple, but very, very powerful card. And again, really just reiterating a lot of the intentions that I'm bringing into this broadcast that we're creating here as a team. So let's get excited about being able to move into our ecstatic dance session. And again, for leading members, for those of you on the Discord as leading members, you guys will find the link for the ecstatic dance. It's already in the link for leading members in the Discord. Again, for those of you who haven't already yet, you're welcome to join on to the Patreon, and that's where you can also get the link. You can find, if you are on the Patreon but not on the Discord, just check the most recent post and you'll see it. It's like a Patreon post only, and you'll be able to see it there. So yeah, Princess of Swords, super, super powerful card, and really just celebrating our ability to be able to tap into more of our love of freedom. How do you celebrate your love of freedom? So let's get into just finishing off with a short little meditation where we can just connect with our heart, and we'll do more meditation within our ecstatic dance practice. Like the ecstatic dance practice will be a meditation in itself. And a quick note, super, super exciting stuff. So this Wednesday, 6 p.m. EDT, Conscious Creator Meetup. This is for leading members and anybody else who is interested in joining, who considers himself a conscious creator or wants to learn more about being a conscious creator. This is going to be this Wednesday, 6 p.m. EDT. As I said, make sure you guys are connected to the Discord channel to be able to get the links there. You can find the link for the Discord through my beacons and all the info, as well as in the info for the YouTube. You guys can see I updated the way I posted the links in the YouTube. Plus, the other thing I just want to be able to let everybody know, I'm actually opening up my availability for more services. So I am offering one-on-one opportunities for you guys to be able to connect, where I'm doing one-on-one tarot readings with you guys, inspirational and oracle tarot readings, one-on-one dream discussion, and one-on-one custom meditation. So if you guys enjoy just hanging out with me here and you want to hang out with me more one-on-one, it's a sliding scale. Check it out. Links are through my beacons, links in the info for this video. And thank you guys so much for your support in all forms. You can also find the item shop and the crystals that I got and lots of other things. And definitely check out joining on the Patreon. We got some more updates coming. And Team Podcast is Thursday. Paradigm Shift Radio rebooting the series. 9 p.m. EDT. Make sure you guys are connected for that, and you'll find the links to the Discord. So let's get into a little bit of a meditation. So I just invite you guys to get nice and comfortable. This is just going to be short and sweet. And the reason why I want it to be short and sweet, because I want to be able to reassure you guys how powerful it is to literally just take 5 minutes to meditate. That's it. That's it. We'll just do about 5 minutes to really just meditate and just really being able to invite us connect with our heart. So if you guys are able to, feel free to just kind of slow down with me. If you guys are still just puttering around, that's totally cool, but just bring more awareness to your breath in this moment. And then after this, we'll go into the ecstatic dance for the Patreon supporters and leading members. So look forward to being able to see you there. So just inviting everybody here. Just go ahead and take a moment. Straighten up your posture. Just close your eyes. Just notice as you connect with your breath very gently. Just feel yourself arrive in your heart. Soft, gentle inhales. Soft, gentle exhales. Give yourself this space. Give yourself this peace. Opening your heart to gratitude. Taking this moment here to really just slow down, just be in this moment, be in the gift of this moment. I'm going to stop talking here. You guys don't need me to guide you. The breath will guide you. You will guide yourself. Trust that. So just feel, just breathe. Just take a few moments here within your own silence. Be present. Focus on gratitude if you wish. Allow yourself the gift of this moment. Go ahead. One more minute here. Just one more minute. Draw it out. Put your hands on your heart. Go ahead and take a moment here. What are you grateful for right now? Beautiful. Carrying this awareness with you, slowly we'll bring our awareness back to our physical body. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Turn your awareness to the space around you. Just notice how you can just kind of like keep this feeling, keep this vibe, just keep it with you. Just bring that extra awareness with you into your breath. Maybe just set that intention to just like be more aware of your breath today. Notice that difference that it makes. So beautiful. Thank you guys so much. This has been our first episode back of Waking Up with Wolf. Got lots more awesome things happening here within the community. Please feel free to just leave any blessings in the YouTube chat for those of you who are tuned in. Just thank you so much. And again, thank you to our recent Patreon supporters. Thank you to Nos. Thank you to Ladybug. Thank you to Halcyon. If you guys enjoy what we do here and you want to connect further with the team, definitely be sure to check out the Patreon. That's where you can get involved as a leading member. which will give you access to exclusive events, including our ecstatic dance meditation, which will be starting in 2 minutes. So once I'm done this broadcast, I'll open up the Zoom. You guys can connect to there. We'll join in. That's a really cool non-recorded event that we're going to be doing. We're going to be dancing. We're going to be meditating a bit more, sharing some affirmations, even maybe doing some, you guys might want to do some own tarot readings. We'll be co-creating it together. It'll be really, really cool. So looking forward to being able to hang out with everybody there. And again, be sure to connect to the Discord for more information and updates for events within the community, content from our featured members, our leading members. And again, if you would like to be able to connect further with the additional services that I offer, including custom meditation, one-on-one tarot and oracle, and one-on-one dream discussion, go ahead, check that out. Links through my beacons, and that's a sliding scale option there as well. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you guys want a screenshot opportunity, screenshot, and I'll reshare your screenshots on Instagram if you guys want. Totally cool. Awesome. All right, wrapping up this broadcast. For those of you who are leading members and Patreon supporters, we'll see you in the ecstatic dance. And again, we do this again 9:30 a.m. EDT Monday to Friday. Ecstatic dance 10 a.m. EDT Monday to Friday. So let's get ready to move. Let's get ready to have some fun, and let's get ready to have another awesome, exciting, and shifty day. My fellow wolves, light guardians, and shifters, as always, thank you so much. And let's finish it off with a wolf howl. Beautiful. Thank you again for those of you on Instagram as well. Links are in my info for my beacons, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the ecstatic dance in 1 minute. All right. Much love. Keep it shifty, and welcome to the future. See you guys soon.